Hello once again, this is Buffalo66. I have another handicapping video for you. You may know me from my Twitter page, Buffaloholdem, and we also post these videos on Ocelot Sports, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like. Well, it's Monday, and we got college basketball. We're on a little bit of a hot streak. We went 3-0 on Saturday in college hoops, and we won our football play yesterday, so we're going to try to keep it going. And it's a holiday today. It's MLK Day, so there's a lot of NBA going on, but we're going to look at college today and some good matchups here tonight. League play. We've got some Big East, Big Ten, and a little ACC. Uh, if you look at my swing chart here, you'll see that most of the sides are handicapped very close to the spreads. Uh, there's not much of a swing there on any of these games. But if you go over to the totals, you'll notice that we got some games here that have some pretty big swings. So that's what we're going to look at today. We got 4 games I'm going to look at and see which ones we like and we don't like. I'm going to start, we'll move over to covers and start with the Ohio State-Nebraska game. And we have a total of 131. And we're going to go down here and take a look at both of these teams. Like they run sometimes. They can play half-court games, but Nebraska likes to run, and they're at home. And in their last 5, both of these teams have averaged well over 130. The against the over/under totals, they're pretty much 500. But I think this game will probably go over, and I kind of like 131. It's a pretty low number. Let's move on to the next one. Marquette at Georgetown. Both of these teams are really inconsistent. They can play ugly half-court grinder games. The numbers say that they they go they average a score that's slightly over what the total is, but it's a box of chocolates here. You never know what you're going to get. I think this game's a pass. Baylor and Kansas. These are two teams that like to run. Baylor just came off a stinker uh, at Oklahoma, but they like to run and shoot the three, and I think they're going to have to shoot a lot of threes to avoid the inside play of Kansas. And the total is a 141 or 142. I think that can go over. This could be an 80 to 70 game. I do like this one. And the last one is Maryland and NC State, and this one our swing tells us it's under. So the total is 142, and I'm looking at these two teams, and I see teams that when they're on, it's a high-scoring game, and when they're not, it's a low-scoring game. And if one of these teams is decent, it's probably going to not stay under. 70 points, somebody's going to hit 75 points. Maryland's given up 80 points a game on the road, so I'm going to pass on the under here. So our two plays, looking at our swing chart, we're going to take the Kansas over and the Ohio State over. So let's hit the sports book and see what we can find here. We'll start with the Ohio State game. Over 131. Let's just take that right up to 132 at plus 100. That's going to be our first play. And the Kansas game, that was all the way up to 142 now. If you take it to 143, it's a plus 100. So that's going to be our two plays today. We got Ohio State over 132 and Kansas over 143. Let's get some more winners, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.